And we're live. Nice countdown, you guys. um, if you guys got spamming things, hey, can you hear me? Check, check. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Can you hear me? No, yes, I don't know. Yes, no. Seriously, I'll just wait till I hear confirmation. Yes? Okay, great. All right, so I put the headphones in because they have the weed whacking people next door, and they were like blowing things everywhere. It was crazy. I have not started to sneeze yet, so that's a good thing. But if I start sneezing, it's because of that. And they're making noise right now. Let me know if you can still hear me now. Now it's finished. I want to get to talk to you. So anyway, I assume that it's cool. Oh, bad quality though. Yeah, if I put these out, I'm gonna be able to hear me. Alright. Anyway. Oh, you hear the weed whackers? Yeah. It happens. It happens. All right. Anyway, let's start. Quote of the day is believe in yourself. All right. Believe in yourself. And what I like to say is, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? All right. So it's really hard to believe in anything, especially like these days, things like that. And I was going to speak about the virus today. And I know that there's some people who don't even believe in the virus. Right? But if you ask them, you say, hey, do you believe that we live in a world that has viruses? They'll say, well, yeah, of course. And they'll say, okay, well, is it possible for a worldwide virus to happen? They'll say, well, yeah. And you say, well, do you believe in this one? They'll say, no. And they say, why not? And they'll be like, they'll give you a million reasons. But if you ask them, if you were a doctor or you were a scientist and you saw underneath a microscope the virus, and you saw it transfer from one person to another, and you saw it keep going, and that was definitely true, and you saw it, how would you tell everyone? Would you want to warn them? And I think the answer is you lose either way. So if you're a doctor that knows that the virus is going to hit the whole world and you tell everyone, well, then you prepare them. And if you prepare them, then they stay away from each other. And then the virus never hits the whole world. Then they don't believe you. But if you don't tell them, and you let millions of people die, then people will get mad at you and say, why didn't you tell us? And that's the weird part. It's just like, you know, whether you believe in it or not, it doesn't matter. But whether you believe in yourself or not, that makes all the difference in the world. So no matter what you guys believe in, understand that certain things are going to be true, whether you want them to be or not. And the truth of the matter is that you have to try really, really hard at basketball. You have to make sure that you're doing the right things. You have to make sure that you're living up to all that you're meant to live up to. All right. Anyway, yes, no complaining. It is what it is. Okay. I don't care if like I don't know if I had to do this underwater, I would just keep gurgling to you guys. Like, I swimming, staying afloat, and I'll just keep talking. All right. So no complaining. All right. Next thing. Um, again, we're going on with our trip, and we're trying to make things work. And we definitely believe that there's a virus, but we're going to try to be very smart about this trip. We're going to try to do things the correct way by keeping our distance, everything like that. So don't think that we're just being crazy, okay? All right. I'm going to set my watch, and I set it for 3.5 minutes. So I can go line by line so that I know that it finishes on time so I can keep pace. So again, don't think that I'm just checking out my watch or playing games. All right, next thing is our elementary school drill for the day. All right, elementary school drills brought to you by Limitless Hoops. All right, limitlesshoops.com where you can get all your basketball stuff. The elementary school drill for today is one-on-one cutthroat. All right, so one-on-one cutthroat, you guys know what that is. You pass the ball up top, you play one-on-one, you have three dribbles next. You guard that person, if they score on you, you're off. If you can stop them, then you're awesome. So then someone else goes. All right. All right. So And then for cutthroat, the reason that it's called cutthroat, think about that word for a second. Cutthroat. I mean, that's a really, really like rude word, right? It's like crazy. And one-on-one cutthroat is exactly that. You want to make it like the hardest game alive. If someone scores at you, they basically have to like do everything in their power to get one score. And if they ever stop you, it's the same exact thing. You just need to be cutthroat in the whole thing. All right. So for one-on-one cutthroat, it's kill or be killed. All right. So start seeing things that way, and then you guys can do things like that. And that reminds me of speaking again of the virus is the toilet paper hoarders. Remember that? All the toilet paper people, they were like packing into all of the Safeways. They were taking all the toilet paper. They were cutthroat. They were like willing to like die for that thing. It was crazy, right? And it also reminds me of all the ruthless business practices going on right now. You know, I I did our flights, I did the hotel, I did things like that, and when I asked for refunds because of the coronavirus, no one gave me a refund. And because of the same reason, other people asked me for refunds for my basketball thing. Even when I didn't have money, I still gave them refunds because I have integrity. But a lot of people don't under these circumstances. When it's time to be like killed or be killed, everyone just holds on to what they have and they like want to fight for the death for it. I know money is not that important, so that's why I did that. And again, integrity matters a lot. But when people get to this kill or be killed attitude, that's when their true colors show. And you have to make sure that you play one-on-one cutthroat. Um, you want to be like that. Don't just let them score on you. Again, it's over your dead body that they score on you. That's how you want to play. For the middle school drill, we are doing. Let's check it out. Again, keep it with these nice, snazzy little bookmark holders. Um, we have our meet the post on the break. And I put this in the unfamiliarity context because we're unfamiliar with it. When you meet the post on a fast break, what that means is this: if you have Shaquille O'Neal coming down the court and he crosses the three-point line, if he gets too close to the basket and you're behind him, he's gonna dunk on you. So what you want to do is you want to stop him on the three-point line. But since he's Shaquille O'Neal, he's still gonna push you so much. Well, if he pushes you too much, it's a foul. So you have to make sure that you're not trying to stop him on, let's say, like the block, because then he'll push you underneath the basket. You want to try to stop him on the elbow or the three-point line so he pushes you to the block. All right, so you push, 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 and then he should stop sooner or later, or again, it's a foul on him, and then you stop him early. So that's how you meet the pro post early on the fast break. You don't want to let them get you late. So right when the post is on the three-point line, you hit him. You stop him. You don't punch him. You just stop him, and then you let him run into you and make him go behind you. And now you're automatically in front of the post. So you have to start thinking earlier on fast break defense. All right. And what we're doing today is talking about unfamiliarity. For our ISO workouts, we have two different drills. All right. We have the swoop layup. We're going to do those two different ways. Where one, we're on the elbow, and the other one, we're on the wing. And you guys should get that. When you're on the elbow, you're just dribbling the ball 4 times and pushing off, slapping it high. When you're on the wing, you're going to go side to side, from the wing to the top of the key, side to side, and then sprint for the basket for your scoop play. Again, we'll have Ben to show it once you're there. Actually, I think Ben is sick today, but we'll have someone else show it. Maybe Jack. And then the other one we're going to have is off the backboard stuff. So there's 3 different off the backboard options. One is, which one is it? Oh, yeah, Andre did it earlier. Take the ball, throw it off the backboard, and catch it. Off the backboard, catch it 4 times. And then on your 5th one, you catch it, and then you go escape dribble to the side. 3 escape dribbles, and then shoot a jump shot. And then you repeat. That's what we're practicing our sprint on that one. The second one, you're going to throw it off the backboard, catch it with one hand, slap it hard, and then shoot an athletic rebound to a putback, either a hook shot or a swift layup. And then the third off the backboard one is from the 3-point line. We're going to, can you guys hear me still? I see no one commenting. Yes, yeah? Okay, just making sure. For the third one, We're going to throw the ball off the backboard, run in, catch it, alley-oop layup. All right. So those are our three things we can, just making sure. All right. So those will be our three off the backboard alley-oops. All right. So we're doing backboard, scoop layup, backboard, scoop layup, backboard, scoop layup. All right. No, sorry, just five. All right. So we'll go back and forth between those two, three, five. Sorry, and I will explain it to you guys then. And then also familiarity with all the stuff going on with the virus and all that stuff. The funniest thing to me, the funniest part of it is that, the president doesn't know, freaking like the China doesn't know, the CDC doesn't know anything, all the people in Georgia are opening up, but the people in Florida are closing down. People in California don't know, the governor doesn't know. And from so many people, especially your parents, I will get a phone call or a text or an email saying, "Hey, John, when do we open up? When do we have practice?" And I'm like, "Do you not have a TV, dude? Like, I don't know. If all these people don't know, how am I supposed to know?" Like, that would be a very weird thing if they asked me and I was like, "All right, don't tell anybody, but July 23rd, the virus will be gone." All right, that's really stupid, okay? I mean, like, I, no one knows because it's a virus. You can't just talk to the virus. All right. I mean, if you could, it'll probably just sound like a jerk, actually, to tell you the truth. All right. July 23rd, Ben Kaufman. All right. So again, don't ask me. I don't know. I'm waiting just like you guys are. All right. Where are we now? We are going with the high school, the high school, the high school. All the dear high schoolers. All right. For the high school drill, we have one-on-one from half court, 5 seconds from half. What's up, Blake? Hope the orthodontist was cool. He solved the tooth fairy today. 5 seconds from half court, you have the ball at half court. The other person is on the 3-point line. Remember, someday soon we're going to be practicing again. Hopefully, me talking to you guys through this stuff will make those drills go by like that. You'll know the drill so in depth. So again, one-on-one from half court with 5 seconds to score. Yes. If everyone starts quarantining on July 23rd, it's all my fault. I killed everybody. My bad. My bad. I'll be hiding inside my house though. All right. So one-on-one from half court with 5 seconds. The defender is on the 3-point line going foot five. And then you will sprint in from half court and you have 5 seconds to score. You should be going straight. But the point of this is that you have to adapt. And when you're going to go straight with the right hand, straight with the left, who cares, right? But if he doesn't cut you off, you go straight by him and then you score. So you have to be going fast, full speed. But if they do cut you off, like the defense is supposed to do, to make you go the other direction, you have to change direction really fast. So going your fastest and being able to change direction is a very good skill because of practice at it. All right. So one-on-one from half court, 5 seconds, it's a hard thing to do. I know with some of you guys, if you took it with no defense and give you 5 seconds to score from half court dribbling in, you wouldn't be able to do that. So adding a defender adds a new variable to it, and being able to do that keeps the defender on their heels so that you can dominate a basketball game. All right. And again, you want to make them pay whichever way they choose. All right. If you're going to stop me, okay, cool. I'll go the other way. Not going to stop me, oh, cool. I'll go straight. And you can't stop me either way. It's when LeBron James does this on fast breaks, people just grab him. They say, I can't do anything. You're like a runaway train. He's so fast. He's just so big. They can't do anything but just foul. All right. So you want to be like that. And as for you guys, the way that we've adjusted throughout this quarantine is we have the ISO workouts. And the ISO workouts have been great. More and more people are joining those. We still have spots here at Ian's court. There's still spots at Ben's court. So if you have spots, let people know in the comment section. Join it. Let's keep going, okay? Because, we made it work. This is legit better than what anyone else is offering us right now. Even if they open the courts and say only 6 people can come in, this is better. What we're doing right now is making us better. We may be not seeing all our friends and stuff like that, but honestly, you got to care about basketball, okay? You can party later. We also do our live streams, the thing that we're doing right now, which has been great. And then we have our playlist thing that we've been doing all summer long. We're now to like 1,300 videos in that playlist. You guys are keep cranking out the videos. Fantastic job. And then what we're doing right now is we're having a small summer team. All right. We have a small summer team. We have 5 or 6 people, but we're going. All right. We got Andre, Finn, Ian, Zach, Cam. That might be all that we need. We might have Finn, maybe have Momo. We'll find out. But like, we're just rolling with that, right? So it's with a step-by-step process that we can attack these things. We have to keep adapting. Okay, it's not perfect, but nothing is. Okay, so that's what we're doing, and I hope that's what you guys are doing at home as well. The homework is going pretty well. We have our updated attendance. Kendrick has been updating on Sundays. I know he said to do it every day, but he's doing like every few days or so. Whenever Ben Kaufman reminds him. But make sure that you're one of the leaders. Again, I have not checked that leaderboard, but you guys make sure that you are checking it on our website. Who's leading? You guys should care about who spends the most hours getting better. You guys are all working hard, but again, try to beat everyone. That's how iron sharpens iron. And for the homework for this week, again, it's the scissor wrap dribble. It's all day, every day for all month long. The scissor wrap dribble behind your back and between your legs. The hardest dribble that we have. Make sure that you're practicing. Make sure that you post it. Okay, again, even if you finish first place, nice. Even if you can't do it, I want to see you guys try to do this thing. Okay, all right. The scissor wrap dribble. And again, what we're doing is we are blindly working hard towards the impossible. We're doing that with this drill, but we're also doing that just in life in general. You don't know the future. No one knows the future, right? All right, maybe someone does who's keeping it from us. But you're blindly working as hard as you can towards the impossible. You don't know if you can make it. You don't know if you can like reach the stars, but you're gonna try. You're gonna try. All right. So I need you guys to, realize that we've almost made it. I don't know how much longer this thing's going on, but it's not going to go on for that much longer. July 23rd is right around the corner. But either way, August 23rd, September 23rd, that's my birthday. Either way, all right, you guys are getting through this well. So keep going, keep proceeding, all right, because you guys are ready. I can't wait for you guys to play a game. It's going to be dope. All right, you guys are ready. No one else is ready, so stay ready. Stay ready. All right. The challenge of the day. This one's a fun one. We have our 10-minute drill. This is the 11th grade challenge of the day. The 10-minute drill. Let me see if I can. I don't have it with me, but it's okay. For the 10-minute drill, you do 15 different drills, and each one of them is 45 seconds. All right. For the 10-minute drill, it's actually about 15 minutes long. And when you do it, you have to know 15 different drills, like hurdles, like jump rope, like the ladders. And then you also have to know things like between the legs, down the back series, spin series, shooting jump shots, shooting threes. I think deep threes is part of it. Flares. There's a whole bunch of different things that is a part of this drill, but you have to do it so fast and back to back. And again, each one is actually 50 seconds. My apologies. 50 seconds. And it seems like that's not that long a time, but when you go straight back to back to back to back, it's hard. And I made this thing so that if you filmed it and then you posted it, and then a college coach saw it, they would give you a chance. If they saw that you knew all these things, they would be like, oh, this person must be at least good enough to look at. And any college player could do all these things perfectly. So that's the difference. You may be able to do this perfectly, but you still won't make college. But without these things perfectly, you never have a chance to make college. So it's a 10 minutes drill. You want to practice that thing and film it. We've had Lana practice it. Some other people practice it, but we've had 3 people do it. Well, mainly just 2 people, and they both have their footage of doing it online. So if you click on it, I think it has someone doing the 10-minute drill, and Dennis, one of our best players of all time, and Emma, one of our best players of all time, they've done it, and they both threw up. So it's a pretty tough drill. Emma got so dizzy she couldn't move, because again, you have no breathers. You're just going. Your only break time is the 15 seconds in between each thing, but you're basically moving from spot to spot during that time, and it's a hard thing. So I heavily recommend you guys do the 10-minute drill. Like everyone, Just try it. It's one of our 6 card drills. You can go to again our curriculum page, click on challenges, and then look on the 10-minute drill and try to film yourself doing it with the timer. Maybe have your parents help you out. All right. So check that out. Where am I now? Oh yeah. And if you can't do it, like let's say Leandre, but really all of you are just too young to try that hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. At least watch it. At the very least, find it to watch the 10-minute drill. All right. Watch the 10-minute drill. Again, it's on our website. Click on it. If you can't find it, let me think. Where might it be? It's actually on our Vimeo page, which is a weird page to get to. Where you can type in 10-minute drill. You can maybe search for it on Google, 10-minute drill. But again, I have about 3 of them online, and I'm trying to think of where you can find it. How about this? I will post it to our Twitter. All right. Sometime today, I will post the 10-minute drill to our Twitter, so you guys can see it there, and make sure that you guys try to do it. All right. It's super, super hard. All right. Anyways, next we have our movie. All right. I talked about this movie before, but it reminded me of something. And this movie is the 11th grade movie, and it's Jerry Maguire. All right. And for the Jerry Maguire one, again, we are doing something that is a little out there. We have out of our 65 kids, we have 5 or maybe 6 kids willing to leave the state and go on this trip. And it's going to be like a freaking journey, like a movie. It's going to be crazy, right? We're going to see if we can do it. You guys are going to be here supporting us, of course, I'm sure. But we're going to see if we're going to do it. We're going to be all alone on this one. And it's kind of bold of us. And it reminded me of the movie Jerry Maguire. All right. In the movie Jerry Maguire, he's not a football player. There's a football player, but he's the guy that is the agent of that football player. And the agent is the guy who like gets his contracts, things like that. Well, this agent, he didn't like the agency that he worked for because he thought that they were all about the money and they weren't about the actual people. So he wrote this huge memo. A memo is just like a long, like, project paper or whatever, like a 10-page thing. He printed it, and then it basically said like, our jobs are stupid. We need to be more about the people and make less money, and we need to care, things like that. And he sent it out to everybody in the whole company. This is at the beginning of the movie. And then in the movie Jerry Maguire, again, he sent it out to everyone. And everyone's like super hyped for him. They're like clapping for him, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And after that, he gets fired because that's a stupid idea to make less money. And it follows the journey of this guy who made this very, very bold decision, had to pay for it with his career. And he just tried to like find as many players that would believe in his philosophy as possible. And again, he was looking after the players, but the agency wanted to look after the money. So it's funny because the players started going with the agency, even though they should have gone for him. And again, the whole movie revolves around that. It's a lot of football in the movie, but it's a great movie. That's the 11th grade movie. Watch that one. Again, Jerry Maguire. It's a very, very good movie. There's even a few love scenes, things like that, but don't worry about that stuff. It's all about the money. All right. Show me the money. That's why you keep screaming. All right. So for you, you want to be bold. And be willing to change the world. All right. And whatever you want to do, be willing to change the entire world. All right. So if you have to take a bold stance, you don't have to take too many chances, but take a bold stance. Say like, I want to be an NBA player, like, or whatever it may be. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the 10-minute drill tonight, whatever. All right. Take a bold stance and then knock it out the park. All right. So believe in yourself. Again, believe in yourself is the quote of the day. Our story of the day is this: control your anger, your fear, your frustration, and your attitude. Leadership is a matter of having people look at you and gain confidence because of how you're handling yourself. If you're in control, they're in control. Leadership is a very funny word. And it's because leaders have a strange job. Leaders just can't just do. They must lead. They must get others to do. And if you're a person like Kobe Bryant, he's a horrible leader. He was a horrible leader. He didn't care about anyone else following him. He's like, okay, don't follow me. That's a bad leader. A leader is a person who can make everyone else work hard because you know it. You guys know it. Some people are leaders and some people are followers. And most of you guys are followers. It's how it is, right? You can change it if you want, though. All right. So if you're a follower, you're just not going to work hard without a leader. As soon as you take the leader away, the follower stops. The follower is confused. The follower doesn't know what to do. But a leader finds himself doing nothing and goes, I want to become better, but I also want others to become better, and I'm bringing them with me. All right. Now, some of you guys might be like, yeah, hey, I'm tired of this. I want to be better. And then you'll go out there and do something on your own. Nah, you're just a follower who tried for a day or even a month. Unless you're bringing other people with you, you're not a true leader. All right. And Ben is doing something that's a leadership role today. He is sick, a little sick today, not with the virus or anything, but he's a little sick. And he was like, should I do it? Even though I'm sick because, the virus. And I was like, well, don't do it. But watch it. So stand far away and watch it and lead them from far away. And then after they leave, go down and do it by yourself for an hour. And then you're working double. And so then, because if you don't do that, you just take the day off, then other people are going to be like, well, he took the day off. I feel a little sick too. I'm going to take tomorrow off. And then all of a sudden it gets lower and lower and lower. Then all of a sudden no one's working. So a leader realizes that and goes, okay, I got to make this thing look good. Oh man, I'm a little sick. I gotta still be there somehow, some way. Even though I'm like, I got a broken leg, I gotta show up to practice because I don't want these guys to quit on our team. All right, so leaders see the optics of everything. Leaders go, no, I need to do this because I need a team behind me, and I'm not the entire team. That's what a leader does. So we want you guys to be that. And sometimes the world is out of control. The entire world is out of control sometimes. And more than ever, we need calm leaders of all ages to keep us together. All right. Yes, like Gavin the goat. All right. We need calm leaders of all ages. That's not just a call for Governor Newsom or Donald Trump. All right. No. It's a call for you guys. If you happen to be a leader, which again, most of you guys aren't, but if you happen to be a leader, then you need to make sure that you're leading things around you. And my mom's in the comment section right now. I think even as a kid, I was a leader. I really do believe that. I think that even some adults would kind of follow my lead in certain things. At least I wanted them to. And when I went to school, I always thought about how others are seeing me. Like, am I doing my part in inspiring some young kid? And it was kind of cocky of me to think that. I was probably like, a little out of my mind thinking that everyone's like, oh, John, I want to be like you. But that's exactly what I thought. And I would think, hey, like someone might be watching me right now. I can't do drugs. I can't drink. I can't do anything like that. I have to be a leader in that regard. And anytime that my teammates fell down, I would try to pick them back up. I would always focus on the worst player on the team because I knew that player would help me get better because he was hungry for it. And I would like talk to him and he would be like, why are you speaking to me? Aren't you like the guy? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And I wanted to be a leader so badly that I think that's why I do what I do right now. John is not the GOAT. I am not the GOAT. But hopefully one day I make one of you guys the GOAT, or I allow you to make yourself into that GOAT-like person. Anyways, I emailed the flight schedule to your parents. So again, if you're one of the five, I emailed them the flight schedule. You don't have to be on our flight. Cam is driving cross country because his mom is high risk, so they just want to kind of stay away from people. So they're going to try to do it as safely as possible. So you can get there however you want. I'll have a rental car or a big rental, like the SUVs that we always get. All right. I will update the elite team page soon. All right. So make sure that you can check that out. But again, it's all in the email. I'll update that page soon because it kept changing. All the flights kept changing, so I just stopped updating. And even the tournament, one of the tournaments, we even switched which tournament that was. So heads up for that. And again, Finn Kaufman, if you need us to kidnap you, just wink twice. All right, we got you, homie. We got you. Anyways, you guys, soon we have our Google Meet workouts. All right, and again, we're gonna do our swoop layups and we're gonna do our off the backboard shots. All right, so heads up for that. Make sure you guys go hard. All right, maybe I'll have Ian show them off. Maybe. Anyways, awesome job, guys, and I'll tell you guys more about the AU stuff later this week, including the big announcement on exactly who's going, where we're going, and things like that. And so heads up for that. And I also have a very, very, very special surprise on Friday for all you guys who aren't going on the trip. So you too will get a surprise. All right. Talk to y'all later. Peace.